she is not just that. But I just at her, so hopefully she does come on. But I want to hear your like full like 15-minute run, okay, today, if that's okay, so that we could be prepared for tomorrow. And then I'll start the call and then bring you in, and then you're gonna do exactly pretty much what you're doing today, okay? And then Misha, where do you want to come in, because I need your help in this. So
Don't matter, wherever you need me.
Okay, so you could start the call if you want, and I could like do the end, okay? Because I love when you start the call too, because you could just do that, okay? And then just bring Ashley on, and she'll tell her story.
Okay.
Okay. And then that's why I needed Jazz, because I was gonna get her to come in after that, tell her story, and then I'll finish off with the comp plan. And then Anastasia, we got you, sis. And because what we're doing right now is we're just like relaunching everybody. So you really just came in at a really great time, because we also have new people that join, but they are not on this call. So maybe message them on Facebook. After, I'm gonna reach out to them. They have to.
Yes.
Sorry, y'all. Okay.
You know,
Oh, I'm sorry. What were you saying?
I said, you know what's crazy? I didn't even get that one text message back from my contact that's saying that, they would join my call. But I did get one message on Instagram, though, for a girl that I know. So,
yeah,
will support people that you do know.
It'd always be the strangers, baby. It's always the strangers. But listen, when they see you blow up, they gonna be hitting you up like, yo, I want some of that tea. I'm ready to work.
Yep. That's it. It's always the strangers, y'all. And that's why I say, like, it's okay. That's why I said reach out to your friends and family, because you don't want to exclude them, because, they're the ones that are really sensitive about being invited into things like, yeah, I saw you, but you ain't tell me about it, or you didn't invite me to it, So you got to really put it out there. So now you really can't say, I invited you to my business launch, okay? I said, can you come and support my call, okay? So you did what you had to do, and now it's okay. Reach out to those strangers, because they will be your more supporters. All right. Hey, Mango, welcome to the call, sis. Glad to have you here. Glad to have you here. So today we are just going to be going over our launch. We are Ashley's doing her first official launch tomorrow. So we are going to actually tune in and support her. It's going to be at 7 p.m. Eastern, right? Yeah,
Yes.
7 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. We're gonna do it here on Zoom. She does have somebody that will be there. I've been sending my invites out as well, so I'll definitely get people on that call. And if you have anybody that you would like to join that call, also Mango, send out your invites for that call tomorrow. I'll post the script inside of the chat also, that you can tweak around, or you can have one for yourself. But I'll just still post one for my example. And yep. So Ashley, you ready to practice and get started on this? Okay. And then Anastasia and Mango, I want to set up a launch for you all. So for Mango, I know that I need to practice a launch with you, so we can set up let's do like even tomorrow. We could do like another call tomorrow, or even Thursday, so that we're practicing our launches, because I want Latessa to do a practice launch also, and with you, Anastasia, also. So how does Thursday?
Okay. No problem.
Okay, because when we do a practice launch for Thursday, that'll make us be ready for next week Tuesday, because we do our launches on Tuesday.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
So yeah, so for today we're gonna practice here too. So I'm gonna have Ashley practice, and then I'll give you the rundown of what she's pretty much doing and how she's doing it. So alrighty, Ashley, let's do it. Okay.
Okay. And see. Okay. Okay. Run it back.
And just remember, it's just like you're having a conversation and just really just talking to them about, just what you're doing. Like, You started this new opportunity for yourself, okay? Don't be nervous. It's just us. You do it on live, sis, okay?
Hey everyone, I'm Ashley, if you didn't know that, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about this amazing company called Total Life Changes. So, here at Total Life Changes, we provide a total life change financially and physically. I got introduced to Total Life Changes back in 2019. I remember for the longest, I was trying to lose the baby weight, sis. The FUPA? I was trying to lose the baby weight, right? And I tried dieting. I tried exercising. Nothing didn't work for me. I tried eating salads every day, okay? Nothing didn't work for me until I got introduced to the ISO tea, right? So I got introduced to the ISO tea. I ordered my tea, ordered my NutriBurst, ordered my NRG, right? I started taking the tea. 5 days later, I lost 5 pounds, right? So on the bag, it says lose 5 pounds in 5 days. And it really works, y'all. I started to feel my stomach shrinking down, right? So I continued the tea. That's when I entered the 30-33 challenge, where I took my tea, took my energy, took my NutriBurst for 30 days straight, and I was able to lose 20 pounds. And can I add my picture, like, while I'm saying that my little transformation?
Definitely. So to send me your photos, that way that I can, when you're about to talk about it, I'll put your photo up. Because that's how me and Misha and I do it also. When she's want to tell her story, I have the photos up so that they're seeing visuals, okay? So send me those pictures. You can keep going, doing great.
Okay. So yes, y'all, I was able to lose 20 pounds in 30 days. And I was able to take out the bad stuff, the bad stuff with the ISO tea. What the ISO tea does is that it really cleans your inside. It takes all the fecal matter, all the bad stuff that you... Sorry, y'all.
It's all right. But she's doing amazing. Y'all, I'm excited. Okay, because this is what we're doing on. Oh, you're good. Okay. On Hey Mary, you're just hopping on. When she's done, we'll fill you in.
Yes, what the ISOT does is that it really takes out the bad stuff. And with the NutriBurst has B12 on it. It has biotin. It has all the vitamins that you need in a day. So you're able to put the good inside of you when you take out the bad with the tea. And the energy simply is energy and focus, right? So I was able to use all those 3 products for 30 days, and I was able to lose 20 pounds. And kind of stuck.
Okay, so that was really good. I'm super excited about that, what you did. So I just have a few things I want to critique you on, okay? So the first thing was when you were talking about losing the baby weight, what I want you to do is ask them, like, so that they can relate, ask them a question. So anybody, can relate that may have a baby and might be struggling to lose that baby weight also, so that they're engaged, okay? And so that people can just relate, okay? And then when you mentioned the 30-33 challenge, you could emphasize that we are on the 30-33 challenge and what the 30-33 challenge is, because remember, you're looking at it as a perspective as they just know what it is, but you have to look at it as these people don't know what 30-33 is. They don't know what you're talking about. Okay. So you want to tell them, you said you lost weight with the 30-33 challenge, and you could say, we're actually doing the 30-33 challenge right now. And what that is we're working out for 30 days straight for 30 minutes each day. And we are using the 3 products that I'm talking to you guys about today. Our detox tea, our ISO detox tea, going to help you while you're working out. Our NutriBurst, you need to replenish yourself, your NRG, okay? So you got to be on those 3 products. So that's just another thing I want to emphasize on, to emphasize with the call, because that's another thing that grabs their attention, because you show them the transformation and they're like, wow, in 30 days, this is how you transform. Because girl, your transformation is amazing. Like the after baby, and then, your after workout, 30-33, banging. Okay. And so that that is what you would do. And then of course you would have your products, because I know you just didn't have it and you're not set up for the actual launch. But yeah, you'd have your products while you're explaining it to them. Anybody want to put any input or anything? Hey Paula. Oh, she just went off. Awesome. Okay, well, either way, that was really, really good. How did you stop again? Because you said you.
She stopped on her products, talking about her product.
Okay, so yeah, so you just be like, when you're done talking about your products, you'd be like, and this, like, whatever products you want to talk about. Like, sometimes when I can't be on the launch for long, I just talk about the 3 products and I say we have a whole, a plethora of other products that you can go through and things like that. But those were the main products that I used to transform, here in Total Life Changes. And because of that, I am now a distributor, and then you could pass it on to me, or a life changer where I'm able to help other people like transform your body, just have a closeout like that. And then you could say how you were a distributor and now you're going to pass it over to me, Kaylani, who's going to explain about our business and how we get paid in this company. Okay. All right. So I see Paula's trying to join, but it must not be working on her end. All right. So to everybody else, so what we're doing right now is we are practicing for our launches. So like I spoke with you, Mary, and Anastasia, you definitely understand what launching is, but we're just going to go over it. And then Mango, with you launching your business, because you are fresh in this business, less than 30 days. Hold on, let me mute Paula. You are fresh in this business less than 30 days. So that is a really great advantage, for you to be joining during this time while we're doing these relaunches, because now that puts you at a point where you could really just start launching your business right out the bat of starting this business, where you can now, start building a foundation, having a list of prospects, having people intrigued in your business. So with this launch, what a launch is you are just bringing out to the world about an opportunity, which is the opportunity of Total Life Changes. And what I hope, do you have a paper and pen and you have your notes?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. So there are about like 3 to 4 main parts of our Total Life Changes launch. Okay. That first part is your story, where you are just explaining to your audience, who you are, why you got started in Total Life Changes. Like, what was your story? Why did you need a wellness change, a health change? And then you're going over what products you are using, right? So that first half of the first half of the prospect call is, 5 to 10 minutes, just telling yourself, right? And then we emphasize talking about the company, Total Life Changes. So we really just put a small little thing in there about the company, where it was founded and started in 1999. Well, I'll talk a little bit further about that. But all in all, the first part of the launch is you telling your story. Why did you get started in TLC? What was your health story, and why you got started? Then the next part of this launch is you going into detail about the products, which is why it's important for you to know what your products do. You don't need to go into like every single ingredient, but you want to go into how the product has made you feel, and then you can go into like how Ashley said, there's like the fruits and vegetables, you got B12 in there, but you're not going over the whole back of the NutriBurst, right? And then you're talking about the ISO detox tea, right? I love to talk about health. So I started to go into the health facts. I start telling people, did you guys know that the leading cause of death in America is heart diseases? Because we put our health last. Because now you want them to think and question, like, dang, you're so right. Okay. So now their mind is open and they're engaged. So I start telling them about the benefits of the ISO detox tea. What it's doing is cleaning out your colon, your upper and lower intestines. It's flushing your walls out of all that backed up fecal matter that's inside of you. Okay. It's for helping you preventing yourself from, common diseases like, diabetes, high blood pressure, all these things. So then you talk about those products, right? Like I like to talk about the main 3 products, which is the ISO detox tea. We got flavors. So I tell them about the flavors we have, which flavor I like best, right? Being personal. It's not like you don't have to be a robot. It's you just telling your story. Okay. The NutriBurst and the NRG, those are the 3 main products I talk about because I use them. So whatever 3 you mainly use, talk about those products, okay? And then the last portion of this, usually, ideally, what I want to start doing is having more people to tell their testimony, where after that part of your prospect call, you are a launch call, you are somebody comes in and shares a testimony, right? And they'll be able to share 5 minutes of how the products changed their life. Because when you're doing calls, people like to see that it's not just you. They like to see that other people have had stories in this business, and we'll be able to show pictures. We'll be able to show them, right? And then the last half of an opportunity call is now talking about how we get paid. And the way that you learn how we get paid is by really going over your compensation plan. But I just briefly tell them, and this is what I want you guys to write down so that you know, like, the brief ways of how we get paid. The first way, I'll just do a whole like comp plan, like 10 minutes, what I would say, okay? So in Total Life Changes, when you decide that you want to join or sign up as a distributor, right? You pay $50 to get started. I always let them know right out the bat, because in an opportunity call, you don't need no hidden fees. You don't need no hidden things. You want to let the people know so that you know, like, this is what we're doing. Okay. So you pay $50 in order to get started as a distributor in Total Life Changes. With that $50, you're going to get a state-of-the-art website, right? You're going to get access to our back office. And now you have an actual account where you are a distributor and you can get paid, right? So the first way that we get paid in this business, and this is the stuff I want you to write down. The first way that we get paid in this business is retail. What is retail? Retail is for every product that somebody purchases from you, you get $20. So you get $20 per product. So then I like to show them with a visual. All my products are right over there. All right, so I'll show them with a visual. If you have a customer purchase from you today and they buy some NutriBurst, right? You're gonna get $20 for that. Say they buy NRG and NutriBurst, you're gonna get $20, $40. You are getting $20 per product. So what does that mean? Now you can set an income goal for yourself. Did you guys know that an average $400 to $500 extra a month in an American family is like a huge change, a significant difference for them? It allows them to pay phone bills, car insurance, car notes, right? You could start this business off as part-time and take it full-time, right? So you set your goals. I want to make $100 a week. What does that mean? You want to sell 5 products per week. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. What does that mean? $400 a month. I just like to go in detail and break the math down. That's just me, because you want to make them understand it a little bit, okay? So I just like to, put some basic math out there. And I always have products just so that they can have a visual, all right? And then the second way that we get paid is Fast Start, but I'm not going to talk about that. I'm going to go into binary, which is the third way we get paid. And I usually always just go straight to binary, because that's what the top leaders do. And we're just going to the necessary things. So the next part is, the next way that we get paid is called binary, okay? Binary commissions. What that means, right? And I always explain to them, I'm like, binary, that means 2, okay? What that means is you have 2 legs of business, okay? What that means is when you join it, when you enroll 2 people in this business, you qualify for binary commissions, okay? And then I go into more detail on binary, but that's why the comp plan part, you have to actually study your compensation plan, okay? Because without you studying your compensation plan, which is the PowerPoint, I'll post the PowerPoint again inside of the chat for anybody that needs the PowerPoint. But the PowerPoint goes into detail of the full compensation plan. And so I usually go over those first 2 ways, and I explain to them what binary means and why you need to be binary. Because if you are not binary, remember, your points are not rolling over each week. And I explain to them the point system and then how you're getting a percentage of that, 20 to 25%, okay? And that's why on tomorrow's call, I said I would do the compensation plan. Okay, while everybody's doing their testimony, but it's super important that we're going to start practicing this compensation plan, because everybody at one point needs to know how to do the compensation plan, because I shouldn't be doing the compensation plan every single time. Okay, so now, does anybody want to practice like for 5 minutes, just telling their story? Because remember, this is practice. Don't be nervous, y'all. We're one family here. This is how we grow.
I guess I'll try.
Yes, I love it. Okay, because it's just that's what we are doing. We're trying and we're learning here. So this is what's going to help you, because now that you did this, next time you're going to even be better, and then after that you'll be better after that one. So let's do this.
Okay. Hi guys, my name is Virginia Henry, but I go by Mango. That is a family name that was given to me when I was a baby. So I'm here today to talk to you guys about Total Life Changes, an opportunity that I decided to take advantage of based on their products. So first, I just want to give you a backstory on me. I started my weight loss journey or my health journey maybe like a year ago. I was having a lot of stomach issues and I decided that I had to make some changes in my diet. I chose to remove meat from my diet and I started to eat clean. Once I did that, I lost about 25 pounds and then I started going to the gym. Once I added the gym, I lost another 30 pounds. So altogether, I had lost about 65 pounds. I hit kind of like a and although I was eating healthy, I wasn't taking in all the nutrients that I needed. I wanted to build muscle. I was having a hard time building muscle. So I came across Total Life Changes. And I was really interested in the NutriBurst because I knew I needed to add some nutrients to my diet. I knew because I removed the meat from my diet, I was not getting all of the nutrients that I needed. And so I started using NutriBurst. I also started using the detox tea. And I used the detox tea because, like I said earlier, because I was having stomach issues, I was always constipated. So I was always bloated. Once I started using that detox tea, I never had that problem ever again. Then I started to replenish myself by using the NutriBurst. And that combination worked wonders for me. I then added the NRG, which gave me energy. So I was able to get up and go to the gym every single day. I didn't miss a day. I was making all 4 of my days. And it literally worked wonders for me. And then I guess, Kay, you can probably like put in some some photos or something. And then I guess I'll start talking about like how we get paid after that, or.
So yeah, that was absolutely amazing. So I loved everything about that. You did so great for your first time, girl. So you're talking about try, girl. You did it, okay? You did it, all right? That was so good.
And killed it!
So yeah, another thing I forgot to mention, even when Ashley was talking, and so that everybody knows, is also you want to talk about like how you got started. Like for example, I always go back to how I saw Coach Stormy talking about it online, because you have to remember that a lot of these people are people from online. So because they're not family and friends, you have to make them feel comfortable with making this decision. So you start telling your story. So even that little backstory that I have takes me like 3 minutes to talk about, because I talk about how I saw Coach Stormy talking about the products for like 6-7 months. And like I knew I needed a health change, but I just kept watching her, right? Until I got to a point where I was just like, I just feel so exhausted all the time that I need to make this change. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to just emphasize, like our just connection. Like you're somebody I'd never met before that we've met through Facebook, right? So that you make your audience comfortable and with how you got started in the business. And not even the business, but with the products.
Right.
Yeah. Because what we're talking about and emphasizing here are the products, okay? But yeah, that was really good. Let me see. You talked about your ISO detoxing. So yeah, you would just be showing them. Misha, was there anything you wanted to input?
I wanted to say, mentioning that we have a 30-day money back guarantee is really important. To people, because people are already kind of wishy-washy with trying new things anyway. So if you mention that they can get a 30-day money back guarantee, they're more prone to try the products.
Yep, great. That was good. Yeah, that's so true. Emphasizing that as well. I always let people know that too, because I always put, like when I do my opportunity calls, I just be putting my own sauce and flavor onto it, okay? And so like I just let them know, like, you know, you can get, like, we have so much pride in our products that we have a 30-day money back guarantee that if you take the product for 30 days and have no results, you're going to get all your money back. But you're really not about to get all your money back because you are going to get a result. That's what I tell them every time. Like, just like that. Because I need them to have some trust and understand, like, oh, okay, so if I do take this and it don't work, I could get my money back. Sis saying I'm not about to get it because it's going to make them think a little bit. Okay, make them want to try the products, okay?
And another thing that you can mention where you're talking about the compensation plan and getting a state-of-the-art website, you can also mention unlimited customer service, being that you don't have to deal with your customers. They can call the customer service line and, you know,
yep.
So that's a good thing to have as a business person. You don't want to always be the go-to person when customers want to complain or whatever the case. You can mention that we have unlimited customer service as well in the business.
There you go. That is great. See, sis, you should have just did the business side. Okay, so we have 10 minutes. I'm down for another round. I am down, y'all. Don't be shy. Fear is not welcome. Okay, I'm about to start singing. Fear is not welcome. Anastasia, I know you said that you're cooking. So Mary, are you at work? She said kids off chain here. Okay. Anybody? We got Charles over here yelling at TVs. Just be like, oh gosh.
Yeah, I do also emphasize how you stayed in my inbox, and because of your consistency, that's what really made me interested in the products. Because at the time, I was doing CBD bath bombs, and I was like, I don't want to do nothing else CBD. I'm doing my own stuff. But because she was consistent with messaging me, you know, that's why I joined, and just her consistency on her page as well. So that's a good thing. You know, just to piggyback off of what you said, Kay. To bring that up. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely. These could be people on here that you done messaged 7 times.
Or they could be related. I mean, you could relate to other people because I'm so introverted. I don't like meeting new people. I do now, but I didn't at first. But just being relatable, you know, introverts don't like new people, but because she was so consistent in my box, like it made me interested.
Exactly that. Okay. So anybody? Yes. Okay. See you, hon. No, I don't even want that. All right. So Paula, how you doing? Paula, I miss you on our calls. What's going on? What? Oh, you're so funny. Wait, Paula must be busy doing something. So anybody? All right, so let me see. Does anybody have any questions that they want me to answer? Might have any questions for the business that they want answered to help them grow their business? And shout out to you, Misha, for your pop-up this weekend. Okay, it looked so amazing. I'm so happy you had sales, you got new prospects, you know, new eyes on you in the local community. So now you're about to be having these on-hand sales popping, okay?
Girl, they were so intrigued. They was like, your presentation is amazing. I was like, what did y'all think I was gonna come up here and look like? Girl.
Yes.
But I know I had them looking at me kind of weird because when you do business, you can't be all over the place. Like you got to know your target goal, your target people. So I was only targeting the African-American women and men. And they were looking at me like, I was like, I know who I want. Like, don't tell me.
You gotta be specific.
Yeah. So as I was talking to people, they was over there like looking at me. I was like, y'all might need to hire me for marketing. Come on now.
Oh my goodness.
But yes, it was so fun. So now I get to do it once a month at the gym.
Yes, now that's super exciting. I'm super excited about your pop-ups, girl. That's super exciting. I can't wait for the gym to open over here. It's about to open in a few days. I just signed up for Crunch across the street. So I'll be able to do pop-ups there also. But I'm just excited for that new gym. And it got a sauna. That's what I've been wanting for the past year.
I love the sauna.
Oh, alrighty. So nobody has any questions. So you ready, Ashley, for tomorrow? I'm excited. Send me your photos. And everyone, please, can you make it if possible? Hop on that call tomorrow because I know Ashley's gonna need all the support from us. Okay, so let's hop on and support her because I know you would all want the same support for your call as well. Okay. And Mary, when we doing your call, sis? Because we were supposed to do your call 2 weeks ago. I'm ready to really help you step out of your shell, sis. But you gotta have to want it. But yeah, you ready, Ashley?
Yes, I think I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay. Yeah, because we're not thinking. We are ready. Okay?
Right.
We
are ready. You are ready.
And like I said, you like Misha, she'll have her notes up. So have your notes up if you need notes, because they are really helpful so that you can just, be able to have something to look at, so that you're able to a guideline,
Word for word. I'm reading my book. I don't care.
She does, but it sounds so good still.
Because I practice it.
Yes. Okay. Like that's it. That is it. Like when I first started doing launches, I was on YouTube and I just typed in TLC compensation plan. And there's so many people that do the launches and I just take what they say and put it in my launch. And then now it's just like repetition. You're going to know how to do this. And that's what you should be doing is doing your launches a couple times a week. Like I scheduled my launches for Tuesdays and Wednesdays. I'm doing them Tuesdays and Wednesdays. I've been consistent for 2 weeks now. So let's make it to week 3. Okay. And we launch it tomorrow. All right. And then I'm doing another one Wednesday. And that's so that we could just get more people intrigued about the products and the what our business is. Because remember, us posting is not our way of making sales. We have to get personal with these people. We have to invite them in. And, Zoom, even Instagram lives, they're not as personal, right? You can just be on your live, taking your tea and your stuff like that. But doing calls like this are very personal on a Zoom, okay? But yep, I think that's it for tonight, y'all. Anastasia, next time. So Thursday, I want us all to get on a call. We're gonna practice again for next week for my people that's gonna launch next week. Okay. So that's Mango and Anastasia. Super excited, y'all. See y'all.